Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of me reading a book, and its name is The Innings and Outs of Baseball Part 2. So let's get started with our story. The Innings and Outs of Baseball by Jordan D. Brown. Chapter 3 Baseball Experiments. Scientists sometimes study baseball in a lab. In 2006, scientists at Washington University in St. Louis wanted to learn why home run superstar Albert Pujols was such an amazing hitter. First, they hooked him up to a machine to measure his batting speed. He swung the bat at 86.99 miles per hour. The scientists also wanted to study Pujols' reaction times, how fast his eyes move. They used a special video camera to measure how fast his eyes moved from one place to another. They found that his reaction times were about 16 to 18 milliseconds faster than most people's. That's a lot when you consider how quickly the average pitch travels from pitcher to catcher. To study the speed of Pujols' muscles, the scientists asked him to tap his finger on a machine as many times as possible in 10 seconds. He tapped so fast that he tapped the machine out of alignment. These experiments help to explain some of the reasons why Albert Pujols is such an exceptional hitter. Scientists have even created robots to help them understand how pro ball players do their thing. At the University of Tokyo in Japan, they built a robot that uses its three-fingered hand to pitch a ball. It succeeds at hitting the strike zone 90% of the time. Another robot they built uses high-tech sensors to bat a ball almost every time. Look, here it has three fingers. It has like the thumb, the middle finger, and the pinky finger. Or maybe this is the index finger. Oh, Lord. This is the thumb, this is the index finger, and this is the middle one. Scientists have found that altitude can affect how far a hit will travel. For example, a home run hit in a high-altitude stadium in Denver, Colorado, will go about 40 feet farther than a low-altitude stadium in New York City. This is because the air is thinner in high places, so there's less drag. Sometimes attitude is even more important than altitude. Yogi Berra, a New York Yankee, once said, "Baseball is 90% mental. The other half is physical." Berra's math is obviously a joke, but his point is 100% accurate. Scientists have found that how players think affects their play. "You're out." "No problem. I'll get a hit next time." He is out because he made 3 strikes, and 3 strikes is 1 out. Chapter 4. The Stadium Experience. Before the fans arrive, groundskeepers at stadiums spend many hours getting things ready. Have you ever wondered how they create checkerboard patterns on the field? It looks like they use 2 different colored grasses, but they don't. Instead, they use the science of optics, a type of physics that studies light. To fool your eyes to see the pattern, they use a flat ruler to press down some stripes of grass. This way, the blades of grass that are bent away from you reflect more sunlight, so they appear lighter green. The blades that stand straight reflect less sunlight, so they look darker. Here it says, "Many the mower was here." Speaking of grass, how do pro players get all those nasty stains out of their uniforms? Removing all the grass, dirt, sweat, and blood stains can be a challenge. Luckily, clubbies, the guys who work in the clubhouse, understand the science of stain removal. They know that grass stains are caused by chlorophyll, a green dye found in many plants. Clubbies use special detergents for removing stains. These detergents use chemistry to pull out the stains. Normally, water molecules stick to one another. This stickiness, called surface tension, can make stains hard to remove. But the soap in detergents lowers the water's surface tension, which helps the stains come out in the soapy water. Grass-stained uniforms aren't the only problem that occurs at stadiums. At big games, fans have to deal with sound difficulties. Sometimes the announcer's voice echoes or the stadium becomes so noisy that you can't hear your neighbor. The science of how sound travels in a large space is called acoustics. Most of the sounds we hear are the vibrations in the air. Our ears pick up these sound vibrations and send them to our brains. In ballparks, the sound waves bounce off the walls, making it difficult to hear. To help solve the problem, they sometimes put padding and banners in places that help absorb the sound. While our ears can become overwhelmed by stadium sounds, our noses can face a similar dilemma. Our sense of smell sniffs out all those delicious hot dogs, warm pretzels, and fries. How does your nose smell your favorite baseball stadium snacks? Everything that smells gives off tiny scent molecules. When you smell the air, these molecules travel into your nose. Inside your nose, there are millions of special odor cells that pick up the molecules. When these cells send a message to your brain, it tells you, "Oh, a hot dog! I want one. Why is he floating in the air?" Okay, guys. Hey, kids. Now, now here's gonna be a pop quiz to see how much you've learned. Okay, wait, I forgot to read this. Congratulations! You've just made it to home plate. You are now an official Science of Fun Stuff expert on baseball. Impress your friends and family with all the cool things you know about the physics of pitching. And the next time you go to a baseball game or play yourself, don't forget the science behind the swings. Now let's do a pop quiz to see how much we've learned. Okay, please don't look at the answers. Why does... Okay. Number 1. What force pulls a baseball down to earth as it flies through the air? A. Gravity. B. Tomatoes. Or C. Lift. My answer is A. Let's see if that's correct. Yep, it is. Okay. Drag is a type of what force? A. Speed. B. Gravity. Or C. Friction. My answer is C. Yep, that's correct. Okay. 3. According to Newton's second law of motion, the more force that is put on an object, the more it will A. Slow down, B. Speed up, or C. Stay the same. My answer is B. Yep, that is correct. Now, 4. Which kind of bat can hit a ball farther? Wood or aluminum? A, wood, B, aluminum, or C, both hit the same distance? My answer is B. Yeah, that's correct. Now, the next one is, physics is the science of motion and what else? A, chemicals, B, energy, or C, sausages? My answer is B. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Now, 6. To fight gravity, a pitcher often pulls what on a ball? A, spin, B, salsa, or C, weight? My answer is A, spin. Yeah, that's correct. 7. Why do players hold a fastball as loosely as possible when they pitch? A, to increase drag, B, it's a rule, or C, to reduce friction? My answer is C. Yep, that is correct. Now, 8. Curveballs rely on what to make the ball curve? A, a top spin, B, batters, or C, gravity? The answer is A. Yep, that is correct. Okay, now, 9. Why are knuckleballs unique? A, they have no spin, B, they have less drag, or C, they go straight? My answer is A. Yep, that is correct. Okay, last, guys, 10. Because the air is thinner in high places, there is less what? A, energy, B, hot dogs, or C, drag? My answer is C. C. Yes, it's correct. Okay, guys, that was the end of our story. If you did it, if you answered all the questions correct, congratulations to you. But if you didn't, you can watch this video again so you can re-answer these questions. Thank you for watching. If you like my video, click to subscribe. And don't forget to click the little bell so you can watch more of my videos. Bye!